Alright, let's do this. Back in the game here. Oops. Okay, I paused the game while on break, and I think the only thing... I haven't built a depot over here, or sorry, a station here. So let me go quickly do that. Actually, you know what, I'm actually going to leave this quarry alone for now because I want to build a bypass road, so I'm going to wait till I get enough money for that. But we'll start off with these two lines here. We have our truck station there. We just need a depot to be able to get that going. I'm going to stick it right in the middle here. Okay. Let's set up some lines. So, I'm going to take stone from this spot here, New Milton, drop it off there, and then drop it off in the city center there. So we'll call this New Milton, oh, I don't know, Construction 1? Sure. And same thing, we're going to need another one very similar. Grab this one down to here. Oops, and over here. So this one's a little bit more on the way back to the quarry. So New Milton Construction, I can't spell, I need to capitalize that, Construction 2. And let's add the money we have. I got just my mic here, there we go. Yeah, let's go full out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I could have made it 8 instead. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. So 8 on each line. I'm gonna go all out on that. Let's unpause the game. So we got that going. And once we get enough money, I will, oh, I guess maybe I should have, oops. Okay, hold on. Oh, they're coming. Shoot. I actually wanted to make this a large... Actually, I should have made this one a large truck station, too. Okay, hold on. Stop. Okay. Can take out a loan. It's not too bad. Just in case it does become that busy, I'm just gonna hedge myself here. Make this a large truck station. And same thing with this one. We'll probably have to need to blow up another building. That's fine. Let's make this a large truck station as well, if I can. I'm gonna have to blow up those two buildings. Okay, I'm satisfied now. Okay, so there are... Oh, and the trucks are actually turning around because of that little issue there, so that's fine. Actually, that's probably what we want. We want them to go pick up some stone right away. Alright. It's got a little bit of money. Let's see how easy it can be to make this road. It's gonna cost us a bit of money. I don't know if I have enough funds for that right now. So by having the large truck station, now that third line that's going to come, well, I guess maybe this one didn't need it, now I think about it. Because, yeah, this actually maybe building a large truck station wasn't a good idea here, because this third line that we're going to build here is never going to go into New Milton, I think, because, well, it could, but I just don't know if it's really efficient to go around like that. Oh well, I've done it, whatever. But definitely building this truck station here, because we're definitely going to add a third line to this one. So we're down to 14k, so I think I'll wait a bit till we get a little bit more money. Let's go take... Where are we, actually? Where is... Oh, way up here. So that's kind of in the south part of the map. Okay, Brixham. So these ones making some tidy profit there. our Ilkley food train. I still think it's... oh, the farm should have doubled its production by now. Yep. So it's 200. Where is our train? Oh, there it is. It's just coming out of the station. So, still not fully loaded on food. I think I'll have to wait for a few more livestock shipments there. I think there's... Yeah, it's still processing food. There's still lots of livestock in storage there. Alright. What I'm really looking forward to later in the free game is just building really... I want to build a passenger rail service, like a high-speed rail of some sort. But also, actually, maybe not just a high-speed, actually. A high-speed plus a local service. Just having those two services side by side. I think that's pretty neato. Plus also having a, local transit system. Probably get some trams in there. That sort of stuff. Okay. So I'm noticing... Okay, the livestock isn't coming as fast and furious anymore. Which kind of indicates a second train here might not be enough right now. Because this train just left with kind of half full of livestock there. So I definitely watch that one. Let's take a look here. So yeah, these construction lines... Oh, whoa. Actually, I just noticed. Actually, some of these... There's actually too many on the first one. They should actually go on the second one there. I think I misclicked somewhere. Okay. How can we fix that? I guess I could set some of these up to go on the other line now. Let's go with the empty ones. So like this one here. So that one's going to go on to number 2. That one has 1 piece of stone. That one's empty, so I can move that to 2. That one has 2 stone. This one has 1 stone. That one's empty, so I can move that one over. 1 piece of stone. I guess we have to look at some of these ones in front, maybe. 4 stone. 4 stone. 3 stone. 0 stone. Okay, we can move that one on number 2. 1 stone. I think we... Oops. Let me reset the music here. There we go. It's on, I'm playing it from YouTube, so sometimes it goes on to another video, which is, up to now it's gone to mostly, the same sort of music, the same soundtrack, but that one, for some reason, went on to some Transport Tycoon tutorial, I guess. Let me just double check here. So we've got 10 on the first one, 6 on the other. So we could just maybe, you know what, let's just build 4 more here and go on the second line. So now these 2 lines should be relatively balanced now. Or they should be exactly balanced. So 10 wagons on each. That's good. Okay. I think we have enough money now to start building this road. Let's get our contours out. Okay. Maybe it might be easier to actually build it from this side because I'm going to try to follow this contour here. I'm just going to build it in very small segments again. Oh, I've run out of money already. Oh, that's great. Shoot. Oh, and we also need to start replacing our vehicles. Let's see where this one is. So that's the Brixham food line. Yeah, let's, well, I do know when we were playing the hard campaign earlier that the newer wagons come out fairly soon, like maybe in about 5 years. So I'm actually going to wait on this. I'm not going to replace any vehicles quite yet. Once we get the new wagons that are slightly larger, we only add maybe one more unit of goods, and they are slightly faster, then we will add them there. Okay, so we're gonna bring this road as gently as possible. Let me get my contours back up here. I'm gonna try to go for that intersection there. Alright. Okay, let's build a truck station. We'll build it right at the end of that intersection. Now for this line, again, as I was mentioning before, I'm not sure if it makes sense for this one to go into New Milton here, because it's going to start from here, grab the stone, drop off the stone, and I guess it could just go empty back to the quarry. Or maybe I could get it to go up to New Milton. It is a little bit off to the side there. Let's try this one. So we're going to call this New Milton Construction 3. And I guess let's add 10 more, or as many trucks as we can on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we'll start 5. And yeah, we definitely can add more trucks on all 3 of these lines, really, because yeah, there's definitely stone waiting there. I actually had a weird thought. I could also build a road directly to the construction plant. You would have to go through this weird valley here, so that might be a possibility. But again, the hills might this still have to go up this hill anyway. Okay, so we got those 3 lines ready to go. Making some profit, I think. Out of curiosity, is anyone still in chat, or are you just... The chat's kind of died off. I haven't seen any messages for the last while or so. I'm just wondering if people are still watching or not. I guess maybe now I'm making profit is maybe not so much controversy. Just taking a look here. Let's take a look at our train again. Where's our train? There it is. Okay, so let's see how much food it has. Yeah, 44 only 44. So it's like this processing plant is it's not really producing food fast enough for us. So I think that's a little interesting. It might be also why this even though this farm doubled its production, it's probably not producing. It's not producing as much livestock because this plant already has quite a bit available to it. So that's certainly interesting. I don't know if there's any way to increase the production rate of this thing. Alternatively, we could try finding another processing plant somewhere, but it's very doubtful. Yeah, no, this whole area is kind of... the closest one's probably this one, but that's really far off. Alright, so people are still in chat, so I'm just wondering. Playing in the background. Okay, let's add the... Oh, jeez. The money keeps fluctuating, so I was just about to build 5 more trucks here, but just suddenly the money just disappeared and went to 0. So I'll have to wait for that. I do kind of want to build that passenger service at some point. Biffin Bridge says, increase the frequency of the train visits, i.e. other train. People really want to they want me to build a second train here, which I want to do, but I don't know if does that Does having a second train here increase the rate of this? I don't know if it does. Oh, actually, maybe it does. We do have this try to ship more food thing here. So maybe that might do it. The thing is, this train, when it delivers, grabs all the food, it's not full. It's like there's a whole bunch of other space on there. So, do you really think the increased frequency will increase demand? I guess we could. If I had more money, I'd probably try that out. Maybe we could maybe split these 10 cars onto 2 trains of 5, just to see if that'll help. Like I could have just have 2 trains on the same line. They'd be delivering food and livestock. Yeah, maybe. We'll wait till we get a bit more money. Okay, so I got a little bit of money. Let's go back and build those other 5 wagons I was supposed to build. New Milton Construction 3. So now we have 10 wagons on each of these three lines. Probably the third one probably needs more wagons because it does go a longer distance. And then you can still see that there's stone waiting, so definitely room for more wagons. The thing about this processing plant is, yeah, it does say to ship more food. Yeah, maybe that probably might be it. So, okay, we're gonna let's see if your theory is correct. Building Biffen Bridge 9. So we're gonna, after this train goes back to delivers its food there, we're gonna split this train up into 2. So we're gonna send it to depot in a sec. I think we do have. Let me see if I can buy the train. I don't have quite enough money right now. We have some other trains we could replace it with too. Let's see. See, we got the General and the Borsig. They are quite a bit more expensive. They both go at 45 kilometers an hour. So maybe. Though I don't want to make one train faster than the other though, so I need more, definitely more than enough money there. Okay, we're gonna just get another Baldwin here. And I'll send this one to depot. And we'll just move the cars off. I hope you're right. It'd be pretty cool, because I want to see, I think maybe getting this plant to upgrade might be key here. Okay, we're gonna move these 5 down. So now we have 2 trains of 5. And we'll send them off on their way. Oh, do I need signals now? Because yeah, that one stopped. Okay. Yeah, I think I need some signals. So let's put some down. We'll probably... Oh, I need 2. Okay. No, we can't quite make it 2 tracks here because there's a shared portion right here. I think I want to actually double this track here, so I'm gonna... Let's pause the game here and actually... It's actually more work than I anticipated. Thanks, Biffen Bridge. Okay, so what I actually want to do here is... switch this out. So we're gonna double this track. I think I'll actually... I don't want to try to avoid hitting that field there, so we're actually going to go on the outside. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is actually abandon this track here. Well, we'll rebuild it in a sec, actually. And then we're going to bring this over. And connect. Again, we're gonna have to... I guess we'll have to do some terrain changes here. It's like that. And then also for this part, I think we might have to move the... Let me do this quickly here. I'm going to bring this parallel to this track. Oh, it's not liking that. So maybe not. What I want to do is actually bring this... Well, that's the same track. I don't want that. I just want to make this parallel if I can. And then just switch into a single track once we... Yeah, okay, that's a little better. It's like this. And then go up to here, and then we'll have a little switch. Like that. Okay, we also need our signals, so... Let's start off with this one. We're gonna have a one-way signal here. I'll make them one-way in a sec. And then same thing here. And... yeah, we don't have to space it out too much. I guess maybe I'll put one there. Maybe one in the middle here. Okay, and then put one here, maybe. Maybe one before the depot. Make sure that's facing the right way. And on this double track section, yeah, let's put one right here. And let's put a set of them right here. Okay, and then going back the other way, let's put one here. And yeah, one after the depot, I guess. And maybe one more in between. I got to trying to find it underneath the smoke. Okay, so that should do it. I'm gonna unpause the game. I think it doesn't matter whether they're two-way or one-way, but just for... Oh, why are you going that way? Okay, no, that's a bad train. You're not going that way. Go, turn around. There we go. Okay, so now it should be like this really large one-way loop that can facilitate two trains or more. We could have a third train if we really wanted to. But we are going to see if additional frequency actually makes a difference here. Yeah, it is a bad train. Cook My Sock, that's an interesting name. Cook My Sock 88 says, why not upgrade the station to 2 tracks? Unfortunately, in this game, unlike Transport Tycoon, if you're familiar with it, when you have your line, let me bring that up here. So this Ixley food line, when you set it up to basically arrive at a station, you can only use one track in a station. So, like, and it's kind of bad because, yeah, if you reasonably, you think that if you have 2 tracks at a station, like, that'll allow that train to like 2 trains on that line to use either one or the other, right? But in this game, if I say upgraded this track to 2 tracks, the line, how this line, I guess this pathfinding works, is it will only choose one platform to use. The other platform will be empty and never be used. And that kind of sucks. So there's always going to be one designated spot where this train's going to arrive at a station. So that's the way it is, unfortunately. Okay, so we got our 2 trains there. And see, that one just delivered a bunch of food. I'm also kind of worried if having 2 trains is going to make this more expensive. We're losing a little bit of money right now, but fortunately all the other lines are, well, okay, now it's all green now. Okay, so, okay, Bifame Bridge, we're gonna see if your theory is correct. I'm actually gonna leave this Ixley Food Processing Plant dialogue here, and it still says to try to ship more food. So I think I will say your theory is a success if I stop seeing this message, or even if it says it's going to upgrade, which would be pretty cool. Oh, actually... I actually just realized this thing won't upgrade unless we also deliver grain to it, right? And we're not doing that right now. Like, I could add some gondolas to these trains. The problem is they wouldn't be able to ship food on those gondolas. So, yeah, we'll have to watch that one. Okay. Alright, enough trains. We have 500k now. I kind of want to go back and add some more wagons onto these stone lines. There's a whole bunch of construction material waiting here. For all 3 lines even. Let's take a look here. Yep, pretty healthy profits on all those. Let's add 6. Why not? Let's add 6 to each of them. So 6 wagons, new construction 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 16 wagons. So all in total, that's like 48 wagons in this area. So, and one thing I haven't seen it yet, but I think eventually once I start building so much on this map, and it's quite a large map. Definitely larger than any of the campaign maps I've played. The game will probably start slowing down. And I'm also, at the same time, I'm also streaming and coding and recording all of this. So I highly suspect that we're going to start seeing some lag and all that sort of stuff. If that starts to happen, I will probably turn down the graphic settings. And hopefully that'll make things a little better. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be a while before we get to that point. Okay, so we could also add some more trucks on this one. Again, the grain is kind of sitting there at this station here. We have, how many do we have on this one? Yeah, we have like, what is that, 12? That one has 16 actually. Okay, let's add 4 more for this one. So bricks and food. Let's look at the I food line. Oh, I got some new stuff coming in. Okay, we got the Lobusan, and there's the new horse cart. So we're definitely gonna get that in a sec, or start replacing our older carts. This one has and this one also has grain. So let's add 4 more. Actually, I could just go straight to the horse cart right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. My food. Okay. Okay, let's go to our lines and let's start adding some replacement policies. So these 2 food lines, set the vehicle to horse cart and start replacing. And I'll set it to 100%, so as soon as the lifetime ends, it'll replace that vehicle. We might incur some costs. But again, the reason you want to do this is to basically, as a vehicle gets older, the running costs become more expensive and more difficult to deal with. Okay, so those two lines. What else did we have? Okay, so we also have these 3 guys. These are really new lines. Actually, I'm not gonna set a policy for these 3 because there might be another type of truck or wagon that comes out later by the time those are ready to get replaced. Okay, cool. And you can actually see the automatic replacement is already happening, so you can see that we are losing a bit of money just for now, but in the long run this should help us, I think. Okay, Biffin Bridge, I've let it run for maybe a couple of years now. Not really seeing much here. Like this thing can take either grain or livestock and produces, each unit of livestock produces food. Like if I ship more grain, that'd just mean more food to. I don't think the rate would increase in that case. Let's check if this line's profitable still though. Let's take a look here. It's not so hot now. Like, yeah, having another train to run, it does incur another increased running cost, and I don't know if that's good enough here. I'm not going to say your theory's wrong here quite yet, but so far I'm not entirely convinced, because there's still lots of food coming in there. Like, I don't know if there's is there another food? Obviously there's that food processing plant. If I could divert some of that livestock to somewhere else, that'd be great, but I'm just not seeing it here. So you got the horse trolley car now. Biffenbridge says, what about the demand on the line? So my understanding is this thing will produce as much livestock as there is demand, and the demand at the food processing plant is low because there's already a bunch of livestock waiting there. It keeps telling me to ship more food, which I am doing, but it's all in really small portions, so like this rate, the rate of which it produces food is, I don't know if it's increasing or not. Oh, also one thing we haven't mentioned is also, does Ilkley have enough food? Oh. I think this is our problem. This is our problem right here. Ilkley's not a very large town, so it actually won't accept any more food. So yeah, you're right. You are correct. We actually don't, our demand for food is actually low, so we need to actually ship this food to another town as well. Which I'm actually thinking we could bring it to Long Eaton, maybe. Yep, that's okay. I think we will try this out. I think this is worth getting another loan for, so yeah, let's do this. We're going to extend this line to Long Eaton, and we need to find a spot where we can put that there. And let's see, we got our commercial district here. There's probably not going to be enough space to fit in a station. Let's get another loan. Let's get another $1 million. Let's see. So I'm kind of, if I make this a terminal station, if I put it here, that's not going to cover very much. If I put it here, blow up some buildings, I could do it, but that's a lot of money there. Can I do that maybe? That's going to take $500,000. Again, I want to be able to cover as much of the commercial district, because the more we cover, the more food demand we can satiate. I want to do this. Like, this is probably the cheapest I can get it. And even then, the station will be so low that, yeah, that road... Huh. Not sure. I don't think I want to truck it, to be honest. This feels like... Oh, I actually can't, because this station's actually a terminal station. So... You know what? I think before we do this, we need to... I'm actually going to turn this into... here. I would like to turn this station into a non-terminal station. Okay, and then we're going to have 2 tracks this time. And what I'm going to do is... I'm not doing this right here. So we're going to put this station like this. And I'm going to extend this road and see if it is close enough. It should be. It better be. Yep, so that's close enough. Let's extend this track here. And then we're going to extend this track across this road here. So we're going to have this loop. We're basically extending the loop all the way to Long Eaton. So the train will come here, grab some food, then come back, grab some more food, and bring it to, what's this place? I don't remember. But yeah, the big problem here is trying to get a good station in Long Eaton. I do feel like right here is a good spot. It's just going to cost us a big amount of money initially. Should I do that? Actually, I also don't need 2 tracks. I can get away with 1. So I'm going to do this, and the problem is I have to blow up this road, unfortunately. And what I'm thinking is try to bridge that road above this track somehow. I'm going to definitely need some more money though, so I'm going to grab some more money. Hopefully this is not going to kill my budget here. So obviously we're going to have to dig into the earth here. I wonder if I can tunnel. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, we're gonna do this. And before I continue, I wanted to see if I can bridge across this road. No, that's not quite... Really, you can't do that? It doesn't seem smart enough to build a bridge across that gully there. So I think that's okay, because all that road connects to is this steel mill here. So yeah, screw it. We're not going to rebuild that road. Okay, so let's take a look at contours. It's pretty flat here, so I think we can just go straight for it. And I guess I need to double this track too, so I have to do that in a sec. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to double this track. And I'm hoping, yeah, because of the train going it's going to go a farther distance, that should give enough more time for the you know, the livestock and the food to get produced. So in general, this should allow for more fuller trains, I'm hoping. Okay, let's switch into here. Too much slope, that's fine. Okay, let's signal it up. So let's put in... and get closer here. And then... okay, I need to replace these signals. So let's put those 2 here. And then... oh, I forgot to make that one way. And then we'll put one on this side, and then probably put another set somewhere in the middle here. So let's maybe right here. Okay, let me make those one way quickly. So actually, start this one. I forgot to do this one. Do. Okay, I really like this song. Yes. And finally, these 2 signals. Okay. Alright, now we have to extend the line. Where is it? Ilkley Food. And so from Ilkley Branch... oh wait, no. Ilkley North. After this station, you want to go over here. And then after that, you come back onto this side and grab some more food. Let's do it. There we go. Press M to height the road. Okay, we could try that. Construction not possible anymore. Let's see if I can... M doesn't seem to work. I think it needs to be this thing. Thing is, I don't want to go too high because... let me try to straighten this out here. Let's go with that. funny it's not colliding with the, I kind of expect a terrain alignment collision or something, but it seems to... Oh, geez. Okay, maybe not. Okay, well now it's giving me terrain alignment collision, so... You know what, this is not a priority, who cares? I don't think having disconnected roads to a steel mill is gonna cause that steel mill to go away. Okay, so well, we're gonna have to see if this this theory works. So Biffin Bridge says, if my theory is right, you will increase the collection frequency from the factory, though it won't upgrade until you send grain there too, which you should probably do as the line setup. Yeah, I could do that. Like if I really want to, I should probably have a separate line, or set up a separate line in game that only goes. We'll keep this one here, but we'll have this line only go between the farm to this part, and then it's going to turn around somehow. Actually, that's really easy to do because I can just make a switch going from the right to the left, and then this side it'll turn around on its own, and then go back to the farm. Well, though I think it'll have to go around this way though, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, we'll definitely do that in a sec. If I have enough money. We have to see if this is actually going to profit though. This thing's been losing us a bit of money, and I've had to take out a bunch of loans. Hope I haven't screwed myself here. Yeah. Also, yeah, we're replacing a whole bunch of vehicles too. So that's cutting into our margins a little bit. Let's just wait. Let's just let it run for a bit, and hopefully we'll get back in the green in a sec. Okay, so here comes... So you'll see now... yeah, the problem now... The weird thing now is there's food waiting here, but I'm not sure which direction it's going now. It's the same thing if you had like a passenger service. If it's on the same line, you don't know... Yeah, the only way to know is actually to see, I guess, which platform it's on. So all this stuff's going to Long Eaton, and that one's going to Ilkley, so... Oh, wow. Okay, maybe you're right about the road. Now I have a warning here saying town authorities complain about falling interrupted street connections. The steel mill. Okay, fine. Okay. I don't have enough money to rebuild that road. Okay, I'll just get another loan. Jeez. I'll at least build this thing. Oops. Why can't it... Ah. Okay, we'll build that at least. We can try again here. Again, M doesn't do anything for me. I keep pushing it, doesn't do anything. I try to do that. Yeah, again, that's... There's not enough of a gully to really build that thing. So... Yeah, I'm not going to waste any more money on that. And also, let's repay our... Oh, I just saw it at 618. I just want to repay this loan, because I'm really not too happy about the loan interest. There we go, okay. It's like pretty much 100k. I think we better also focus on repaying our loans at this point, because, yeah, that's going to be an issue, I think. And you actually see this train's struggling to get up this hill because it's going so low here. Which I'm actually kind of surprised. This land is so high up, but then this road is so low. They really built this town in a very strange location. Okay, so yeah, we got a nice healthy... So this one's gonna load up on all the food there, and there's still a little bit left over. And that one's going to come in and take the food on the other side. Cool. Probably need to think about getting maybe a few more cars on each of those trains, but seems to be okay right now. Also, so let's take a look at the demand. So yeah, 90% on Ilkley, so that one's probably gonna be like that for a while, and 65% in Long Eaton. So there's definitely some potential for growth here. So 138k just for getting that. That's pretty good. Yeah, thanks Biff and Bridge for the demand reminder there. That was probably key. Oh yeah, you can see that's a lot of livestock there actually. If I really want to, I could get a loan and try to maybe get more cars that way. But I think I'll wait till we get a bit more money. But yeah, there's so many cows waiting there. Too bad there's no sound effects for like them mooing or something. Oh, there's a chicken noise. Okay. Alright. Taking a look back here. Again, adding... So, unfortunately, some of these trucks are slower than the others. So the faster trucks are getting stuck behind them. I'm hoping as time goes on, the older ones will get replaced anyway. So we'll see in a sec. What about over here? So got our quarry lines. Those are making, yep, pretty healthy profit there. Yeah, everything looks green right now. Brixham Food is probably our big money maker right now. Should I add some more trucks? I feel like I should. Well, maybe not. The grain's starting to run out here, and I believe... No, this farm's not upgrading yet. It's interesting. Oops. Why is this stuck? Oh. The window was stuck on my window for a sec there. Different Bridge says, I think trucks to other towns might be needed soon. Maybe a generic truck depot run between Long Eaton train station and Poulter's Bar. Where is that? Oh, what is this town? Potter's Bar. Maybe. Maybe. That might work. I'm just trying to see if that's actually right in the corner of the map. And you already have, yeah, we already have food coming into I here. Let's look at the, so 71% there. Yeah, maybe a truck line. I think I'll wait until, once I see this percentage go up a little higher. Because we also need to get this livestock out of the way. But that is probably a good idea. That is... There is already a road there. Take a look at some other things. We could also do some crude oil lines, and because I did try to deliver some fuel as well. Ideally, maybe to the same... actually, I can see one right now. There's a crude oil well here. And there's a refinery here. The weird thing is, someone told me from previous part of this stream, when you deliver crude oil here, it actually produces regular oil, or refined oil in this case, up to 29 units. And then after that, then it'll produce fuel exclusively, which is interesting. That fuel that gets produced just sits there. So we could, if I wanted to, I could build a... truck some crude oil there and then bring the fuel into Brixham. The thing with this though is this truck depot really covers the commercial area. I need another truck station for the industrial area. Yeah, oh, there is a hill here, though. So ideally, I could just build a road. Well, actually, you could just build a road right around there. That's not too bad. You know what? I'm gonna try it. Screw this. So we're gonna... Let's extend this... Oh, there goes the autosave. What year are we in? We're... Okay, 1875. Got a whole bunch of other stuff coming in. So let's go extend this road up. I'm gonna try to go around this little hill here. Go around that bend, and then... I don't think trucks slow down that much on curves, do they? I guess it really matters for the faster trucks, or like the 40-ton trucks or something like that. Okay, right. I think before we build... Okay, we need truck stations, but I want to build definitely the one in the industrial part of Brixham. And it's probably going to be over on this side somewhere. Rotate it here. Probably right here is a good spot. Or maybe like this. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll extend this medium road up to that country road I built. Let's do that. It's really nice to have no traffic. Once it gets to the 1900s, we're going to have so many people in automobiles. Okay, let's do this. Let's get the other truck stations in. Let's put this one, I'd say on this side. Let's put it, doesn't really matter where we put it. And over here, there seems to be a little hill on this right side here, so I'm gonna maybe put it on the other side of the street. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little bit unprofitable for a little bit, because again, this refinery has to produce some oil first before we get some fuel. We're gonna do that. And Brixham fuel. And I think I'll start with, let's start with 4 on this one. Using the, so yeah, we're gonna stick with the regular horse cart because the American horse cart has a slightly less lifespan. And we'll see how this one goes. Alright, so I got that going. So Brixham's starting to feel like our central city of where everything's going to come together. Though I probably want to start thinking about building that pasture station connection to I. Okay, we got 600k. We have still lots of livestock waiting there. And lots of food here. Let me just take a look at this. Okay, so this plant is starting to run out of livestock. So we definitely need to... I think it's time to add more cars. Let's take this train. Let's put this on depot here. And we'll probably take out one loan just to get the rest of these cars. Okay, let me pause the game here. Alternatively, I could replace it with maybe a faster locomotive. Maybe. Actually, how old is this train? Let's take a look. 24 years, and if we look at 30 years. Okay, so it's actually getting pretty close to replacing this thing. I think I will. I'm going to sell this. Only for 33k. And we're going to... Which one's available now? Got the Baldwin S6. So this one is 114k per year. Oh, this is the Consolidation. Oh, I know this one. This was in like Railroad Tycoon. It's like it's a big black train that, you know, was really powerful in those days. I really like the power rating on this one too. Screw it. We're gonna go for it. Borrow some money. We'll have to replace the other one too, so it's gonna be pretty expensive. I think the Prussian's not too bad too. Yeah, maybe the Prussian might be better. It is still an improvement. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Prussian. Because we also need enough money for more boxcars. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's pretty much all my money there. And then we're gonna set it back on the line. And then I'll take the other train and send it to the depot once it gets back here. So there goes that train. We'll probably take a ride on that train in a sec. Grain cars soon, but again, I think that'll be a separate train. So let's see. So there goes that one coming back. And yeah, definitely gonna add a third train for the grain, but we'll have to add that little switch here. I want to replace this train too because, well, obviously this train's much slower than this one and less powerful. So I want to this one's gonna slow down the other one if we're not careful. So that one's gonna take up some food there, and we'll actually maybe what I'll do is turn this train into the grain train, and just have that other one be the livestock one. Then later on we can add the second livestock train. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So because we just want to flood this thing with food right now, and we're not really seeing that yet. So let's head this one to depot. While that's happening, I'm going to quickly try to build a switch here. Okay. And again, I could also double this track down this way, but the grain train would have to go around this way, unfortunately. Okay, let's take a look at our train. We're going to sell this dinky one. And again, we're getting a little high on the borrowing here, but... And okay, so we want another Prussian. And... should I sell these? I guess maybe I should just... Okay, let's just sell those right now. This is going to be our dedicated grain train. So that'll be gondolas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, I only have enough money for 3. Okay, let's borrow another 500. It's getting a little nasty. Okay, I'm going to stick with 6 for now. It'll take a while for the grain to come back. And we also need to set up our second line for grain. So this one will just go here and then back. It'll have to go through Ilkley, but whatever. Ilkley grain. Okay. So let's see how that works. Okay, here comes the food train. Let's ride this guy. We'll probably see the grain train on the way there. I'm actually thinking this train doesn't actually go past 40 kilometers very easily. So I don't know if making it more powerful really necessarily makes it better. So you can see the grain train is waiting for us to leave that platform because it has to switch on to that platform first. So I'm heading into Ilkley now. I don't think we have very much food, so it's not going to be tremendously exciting. Yep. And then I head back over there. I'm actually curious. Let's see the grain train's just behind us right now. It's empty, of course. We should see grain being produced here, I think? Or maybe not. Actually, because there's so much livestock, that's probably... Maybe that's why it's not producing grain for us. We'll have to see. Okay, so there's our full livestock train. It's gonna run past there. Is this actually gonna produce grain for us? I'm not entirely sure. It might not actually. This is actually this train's actually not really doing very much for us right now. It's not great. I'm gonna let it run for now, but I'm a little concerned that we are losing money now. Especially with the loan interest becoming so high. Like this train line did produce us a lot. 423. Okay, no. Maybe not. Maybe it's not so bad. That was a pretty good run there. There's our grain train again. It's gonna go back. Again, this train doesn't deliver food for us either, so it's one drawback of that. Okay, so okay, we're starting to see grain here. So that's good. Okay, cool. So we will see how that goes. I really do want to repay my loans though, because we're at 8.5 million. The max is like 10 million, which is not much room for error here. Looks like we got a bunch of oil. This one produced 20 oil, but no fuel yet. So we're gonna need to, I think, maybe definitely get a few more wagons on that one. So let's get 2 more carts on that one there. Probably add a few more once I get some more money. How about the city demand for food? Biffenbridge asks. Let's take a look. So Ilkley's down a bit because we've failed to ship a lot of food lately, so that's so good. Long Eaton, it's at 25%. So I think we just need to wait a bit and see if this, now that this thing has livestock now, because it used to have a surplus, we should start to see more food getting delivered here. Yep, and there's our first grain shipment. That's pretty exciting. So yeah, seems to be working, I hope. Again, we only have one train delivering all the food and livestock, so probably need to think about getting in the second train again, but I think we'll wait. Again, this train will pretty much be full every time it gets down here though, so I kind of want to keep making sure all the trains are full. Otherwise it starts becoming unprofitable and inefficient. Okay, so this one's gonna come in. Let's ride this one. Okay. And I think, yeah, going up this hill, it's definitely unlike the other train, the older trains, like the four-wheeler. It definitely can clear that hill pretty easily. And we're gonna go up to 45 kilometers an hour. And arriving at this station here. So you got some food. Yep, got a lot of food getting produced here. And we're gonna head into Long Eaton now. Those mountains in the back look pretty nice, actually. Pretty picturesque. Okay, Long Eaton. Down in this gully here. This station's really in a weird spot. It's like it's in a ditch or something. So yeah, we're back in the green after all that. I wish I could have seen how much food that train just delivered, but yeah, here's all this food. Cool. And the farm. Oh, the farm actually downgraded because we didn't deliver, so now it's back up to. It's going to upgrade in a couple months, so look forward to that. Cool. Here comes train. Where is that? Yeah. Yeah, this train just seems to go a little slower on this part when it comes back up here. I think it's going up this hill, it seems. Okay, so it's gonna grab all that food on this end here. And I think what's left is, yeah, just a little bit of food there. Grain train's gonna wait. Always seems to, the timing of this train always seems to be like perfect. It like always has to wait there. Okay, we can also look at the food factory now. Yeah, it's got definitely enough supplies. But could put in a few more, I think. But things are looking pretty good now. Yep, we made profit last year. I think one thing I do want to do though is make this grain train not go around Ilkley there. I think I want to double this track somehow. I think I actually want to move the depot somewhere else, because I don't think this makes sense anymore. I'm going to blow this up. And I'm going to find another spot for the depot. Actually, maybe over here. Yeah, I'm going to try this. I'm going to start off by building depot first. I actually want to build it right here. And we could even just make it switch like this. Oh wait, no, I can't really do that. Because again, I want to build double track here. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is switch this onto that track. Why I'd say not sure why it's saying duplicate segment there though. It's kind of weird. Okay. So the grain train's going to go down this way. On a more expeditious route. Yeah, in Biffin Bridge, the grain train cannot deliver food. Food can be delivered on... The boxcar can carry livestock and food. The grain can only be carried on a gondola. So, yeah, that's why I'm building this line here. It's going to bypass all this. Let's see if am I going to get a terrain alignment collision? Maybe I will. So it's not going to be totally straight here, but that's okay. Okay, and then how am I going to do this? I'm actually thinking this depot doesn't really make any sense anymore. Yeah, let's not build it there. Where's a good spot for that? Because now all of this is now two-way, so I guess I'm trying to think here. Okay, we're gonna do something like this. I'm gonna make this switch out. There's really not enough space to do any of this, so I guess here was a good spot because it would dump its food, and this part would be the place where there'd be no, like the train would be empty. So that'd be a good time to actually bring the train to depot if we need to. I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to do... what should I do here? What should I do? I think I'm going to do something like this. And then I'm going to bring this around like that. I can actually see the... yeah, this train's actually stopping. There's actually no signal here, so actually this train's stopped on its own, which is... I've actually never seen that before. I'm actually going to put another signal, or set of signals here, just to make sure that doesn't happen again. So... Whoa, whoa, okay. Geez, that's a lot of signals there, okay. And this, what was the point of this? I don't remember. I guess, yeah, what I was trying to do is curve this in more. So I could build a depot right here. Or again, I could try this again, maybe. The thing is, we need a way of getting the train back on the track. And that's not really easy. Could do something like this. Ooh, this is difficult. Just for a depot, even. No, that's not gonna work either. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this. Too much curvature. Because what I'm trying to do is... trains are coming in either from the right or the left. And I want to be able to have a spot where the depot can be. This is actually not... okay, this is not going to actually work. Let's blow this up. Yeah, not sure. Okay, this is... okay, let's try this. I'm gonna make this thing. Try to do almost a U-turn, I guess. Like that. And then this same thing with this one, it's gonna curve into this track somehow. If I can do it. Probably too much track to deal with. Okay, and then when trains come out, come out of the depot, they're just going to go straight to the farm, because that's where they probably need to go anyway to get loaded up with grain or livestock. So I feel like I've spent too much time on this part, but whatever. I already have 1.5 million, so I can do whatever I want now. Okay, let's get some signals in. I think I will put one here. And maybe one here. Okay, I think that's enough. And I think the grain train's already using this track, I believe. We can take a look here. Yep, so grain train is taking the new route, and the livestock train is dumping its food over there. How's my loan situation? I haven't actually paid any of them off. I guess I could do that right now. So I paid off $1 million at least. Okay, so we got some grain here. I'm gonna take a look and see if we need to increase the capacity. Here comes the livestock train. It's under 30. Okay, so there's 60 left. So maybe another second train. There is a lot of food waiting here, so that also might justify a second train. And here comes the grain train. And that one didn't take up everything either, so yeah. I think I think I'll definitely prioritize the food first, the livestock. So we'll wait till we get a bit more money, and then we'll get a second livestock and food train going. Let's take a look at our other lines. So grain train. The grain train doesn't make as much. It's actually losing us money, but it is producing more food, which I think is in turn helping the food train do better. So okay. I think it's time for another break, guys. I will be streaming for, I don't know, let's say another hour or two, I think. Try to get through this as much as we can. I'm going to pause the game right now. So I'll be back in about 5 minutes, and we will continue, hopefully maybe hit the year 1900 by then, and go from there. So I'll see you guys in 5 minutes.